What's up, guys? We're on camera. It's all good. Joel Valley here from Media Glitch. I am here with John Sakura. John's junk. It's been a long time.
It's been a while since you've seen my junk.
Like, the internet needs to see your junk a lot sooner than
frequently,
that.
yeah.
When was the last time you whipped your junk out for us?
7 months ago, maybe sooner. 6 months ago, 5 months ago.
Oh my gosh.
Too long.
And your junk has gotten bigger, from what I understand.
And fermented.
So it's like you. So like
it's been so long.
You got a lot of junk to show.
Correct.
And so and it just continues to pile.
Yes.
Pile.
You guys are gross.
And so, and we are of course Dylan the villain. Okay, we cut to the wide.
That's
cool.
right.
Dylan, how are you?
I'm good.
Awesome. So what? If this is your first time to John's junk, what we do basically is he brings in some junk. I check it out. Dylan tries to guess what it is, and then John tells us what it is. It's usually some sort of a rare oddity, maybe not even rare, just something weird that has to do with gaming.
Yeah, something unusual.
In this bag of goodies, I got John's junk in this bag. I'm gonna pull out the first one. Here we go. That's the first thing right there. Can you see that? Do we got closes on that, or is that just how it works? That's our close? There we go. Look at that. Okay. What is that? Keep it clean, kid.
It's hard to say. That's clearly it's got a cord connected to it, so you never lose it. But it's a universal remote.
Well, I mean, it's a remote to one thing.
With a timer on it?
With an egg timer, yeah, exactly.
With an egg timer?
Yeah, you're allowed to use this remote for 5 minutes.
Well, that's how long you can turn on your TV,
off.
and then it automatically shuts off.
Oh, okay.
Is that for Cooking Mama 3?
The Cooking Mama on the PlayStation. So what's interesting about this is it has like a trigger, kind of like it's a 64 controller. Right here on the back, you can see. But this is actually a PlayStation 1 racing controller. We've got L1 and L2, R1, R2. Our face buttons, though, are listed as A, B, 1, 2, and L. It doesn't make a lot of sense. This is from Performance. This is basically a racing controller, though, with like an analog.
Is this some sort of a rumble pack? What do you got there?
It looks like it, right?
Yeah.
So it looks like a 64 controller, but it's for PlayStation. It's really bizarre. I think the 64 one actually had a design that mirrored this and kind of made more sense. But this is for the PlayStation, so you can play like Ridge Racer or.
What do you call that?
Turismo. This, the Ultra Racer is what it's actually called.
Racer?
The Ultra
Do you
Racer.
race ultra-like whenever you use it?
If, you perform better objectively.
Objectively,
Correct.
okay.
Yeah, you can't not. All right, should we put this up over there?
You
Yeah,
can't
just give it to
not
Dylan.
Let's do
race.
that. Yeah.
He can play with John's junk while we're
Correct.
filming.
Correct.
Okay, so what do you got this here?
Is that some sort of like Taco Bell promo
Same
controller?
kind of colors. Yeah, very late '90s. So this is a one-handed PlayStation controller, the ASCII grip, and it is made to have every single button accessible with a single hand. So you've got your X and your Y,
That's awesome.
or excuse me, your X and your Y, your X and your circle, triangle, square. So like before the days of analog, say you're playing Final Fantasy VII or Wild Arms or something, you can draw a map or you can eat a taco from Taco Bell. You can write a one-handed email. Like there's a whole lot.
Or if you're just you're handicapped.
Or yeah, if you're handicapped, actually, no, it's very
accessibility gaming.
accessibility.
Awesome.
And a handful of companies actually did have features like that. And now companies, of course, are doing that and sort of marketing it, which is really nice. But yeah, for some folks, a single-handed controller actually goes a very long way. You know?
Yeah.
Might be kind of tough, but you make do, and it's actually a really great idea.
Got something interesting here.
Uh-oh.
I know what this is.
Oh.
It's just interesting, the label on it.
Yeah. So this was a fun one. Actually, I have another one that's similar for the Nintendo 64, but this is actually a GameCube branded camera. I was gonna let you guess, but I don't know if you need to guess.
pretty
It's
obvious.
a camera.
Yeah, it is a camera. As a
Yeah.
matter of fact, I actually think there's film in it.
We gotta develop that.
I got to see what's on there. But it's just an old classic.
It's just.
Can you play what is it? Pokemon Snap with that?
Not on the GameCube, dude.
Well, yeah,
just-
clearly.
Yeah, exactly.
GameCube.
That's
It's just a
ridiculous.
GameCube.
It's just
camera.
actually, well, this is a GameCube built into a camera. So if you look in here, there's a GameCube screen, and you can play Luigi's Mansion, except only with the little foam.
That's how you
Not
document
true
it.
at
You're like,
all.
"Ring."
Yeah, exactly.
Just keep scrolling.
Not even true at all. Here you go. I know this.
Yeah, this is.
This is SNES controller.
Well,
I would just
Sure.
say yes.
Sorry.
He's so young.
Oh, to be young.
Just Nintendo
To
controller.
be young again.
So kind of. So this is a duplicate of a Famicom controller, right?
Yeah.
The big thing is it actually has a clock built into it. I picked this up when I was in Japan. And this is something that, like the lightning bolt's gonna connect between our eyes, you and me, Joel. There's a stand, so you can actually set it up on your desk and have it as an alarm clock.
Ah, nice.
The big thing about this one is
Still functional?
yeah, it just needs a change of batteries. There is the Hudson Soft 16-shot mode built into this, which challenges you to hit the button as many times as you can in 10 seconds. So it's
Nice.
automatically built into this, and you sit there and you try.
We already settled that battle.
Oh, you monster!
On a live stream.
Oh, you guys did it together.
It was like,
Joel beat me too.
what is it? Like you were almost double me or something like that?
Remember we were on
Yeah.
another John's Junk or something, I think, and he challenged me, said he could push the button
Oh.
faster than me, and I was like, there's no way.
I'm
it
fast.
was close the first time, and then like you got warmed up,
Yeah.
and then the second time I just got smoked.
You
Wasn't
got
even
a
close.
couple button presses faster than I do, so we might have to settle down again one day, see what happens.
Well, you weren't in on that competition, were you?
No, but Joel and I did like a personal one like 3 years ago.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
It was tough. We basically clicked on a jar of mayonnaise,
Yeah.
and that's how we figured out who was the
How does the
fastest.
mayonnaise keep track of?
It just how many times you hit the jar with
It
the
is,
PlayStation
it is what it
controller.
is.
It's a game.
I see.
So, see the Patreon people in the chat. Thank you so much for joining us live.
Right.
Okay, here we go.
Oh, what in the world?
It's like the controller exploded.
It's an adapter for some sort of game where you play pool.
Or snooker. Snooka.
Snooka?
Snooka. So, this right here, so a pool game.
Yeah.
Like you hit like the cue ball. or
Yeah, that's how you hit the cue ball, and it's if you hit the middle button, you get like a curve shot.
Okay.
It's directionally oriented.
It's not, unfortunately, which would have been a lot better. But this is, I believe, actually a 3DO version of the controller for Super Street Fighter 2.
wow.
So yeah, because right here we actually have like a stop and a play pause button right up here for the start and select essentially. But this is made for fighting games where you're meant to, here's your D-pad.
Yeah.
And you position your fingers right here.
Like a
That made
mini
me super
arcade
uncomfortable.
Full access, mini arcade stick, so you're not like, limited to one stupid thumb. Like you've got everything going right here. You've got full access. So if you're like really serious about playing Street Fighter on your 3DO, and one person maybe ever,
Multi-digit
Have you ever
Street
used
Fighter
that?
playing.
yeah, no, I did.
And
I mean, the game is fine on the 3DO. There's just better versions out there because
Right.
there's better controllers out there.
right.
But so it's functional.
moving right
That's about
along.
it. That's about it.
Is this it?
Yeah, well,
Something?
this is one thing.
Okay.
Yeah, this is
A miniature trophy.
what?
Keychain.
Kind of.
I don't know. I
Let's
can't
see if
really
he
see
knows
what's
what this is.
encased in the inside of it. Can I get
It's
a
like
closer
amber,
look?
like Jurassic Park.
Oh yeah, this is clearly a fossil from the old world.
From like 1983. So this is
Before I was born.
a replica of the Famicom.
You know what a Famicom is?
No.
Family Computers, the original Japanese NES, basically,
nice.
before
So
they
that's a
brought it here.
Nintendo Entertainment System in Japan.
What is that? Like a transistor or something from it?
No.
So this is just like a downscaled version, like a 1/100th scale version as a
It's like the
keychain.
Nintendo NES Mini.
Oh, I
Really?
see. I thought they took like a component from the inside. It looks like
That would be kind of cool too, but no, this is
it
just
looks like a
a
computer
neat
chip.
little keychain that I bought when it was like the 25th anniversary or something when I was out in Japan, and crap like this was everywhere, so I had to buy it.
That's cool.
Absolutely had to.
I'm gonna skip to the end here.
Oh, sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, John's Junk, tell me more. What is this?
See, this is clearly when you suffer from like severe carpal tunnel issues and you need an extra pair of
You
hands just
just
to.
substitute your
Yeah,
actual.
you
So
substitute
you just
your
hold it
hand,
like
so,
this
like,
and it hits the buttons?
Yeah, you just-
smaller. That's
you mash the buttons
Here,
with the
grab
hand.
grab that controller. Let's try it out.
Yeah, see.
all right.
look,
So
here,
So
this
you're
is-
saying like
I wanna see
when
how
your
the
fingers get
implementation
sore.
it's how it. That's how it
we
works.
still have to end up using both hands if you do it that way.
Right, but there's not as much wrist motion.
Yeah.
So
Give your fingers a
Okay.
rest.
less.
Oh, that's
carpal
kind of
tunnel.
nice. All
Use
right.
other
Yeah.
fingers.
So this looks bizarre and like doesn't seem like it's anything video game related, but this is actually a promo item that Nintendo sent me back during the DS era. When this came out in like 2004, they had a campaign called Touching is Good. And they would send people like these weird white plastic hands to try to like make them take pictures of the hands doing weird things. And it was like a photo contest. So this is a prop from this photo contest, essentially.
Have you ever seen like the Wii Fit trainers or whatever?
Yeah, this is
That
her hand.
feels like their hand.
Yeah,
It probably feels like it too. Yeah, they're
yeah.
all just plasticky and creepy and like.
Did you take a picture?
I mean, I did, but it was like with like an old analog camera because it was 2004,
Yeah.
and so I didn't have means to do anything or submit anything well. And I'm not a photographer. I'm a terrible photographer.
What was your idea?
I don't even remember. Probably just it like on top of the cat or in the stove or something. Yeah.
This is probably like the first John's junk.
Reaching into a hot pan.
Something you could use to touch John's junk.
That's correct. Yeah.
Right.
Look at that.
My first junk.
And that's what it looks like. So this is an official Nintendo promo item.
It's official Nintendo promo item.
I don't know if you guys got that
That's
right.
gotta be. That's one of the stranger things I've seen on
You know
here
what we
so
need to
far.
start doing is asking our Patreon people in the chat.
And see what they think it is. Sure, yeah.
that'd be
Yeah,
cool,
some of these
so.
are really bizarre, and I saw this on my shelf, and I was like, no one's gonna know what this thing is.
Awesome. Well, thanks again for coming out.
Oh yeah, well, the other hand.
Oh, yes. Thanks for coming out, showing us your junk. And so that's it for this segment. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, follow, and subscribe on all platforms. We're everywhere now. Right?
Everywhere.
Internationally known.
Literally, yeah.
And we're known to rock the microphone.
In Nepal, we're very big.
And so we are out of here. Thank you guys so much, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye. Hey guys, I just want to take a minute and thank you for watching that video. We really appreciate it here. I just want to thank all of you guys for the support that you have given this channel. And I also want to thank our Patreon people. Special thanks to them for helping us get some of the items that we have on our sets and things like that. We really, really appreciate you guys. And please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And there's some videos up here. Maybe you guys want to click on one of those to see what else we have in our library, our video library. And also, I just want to say, please share this content on social media. Get the word out there. We just want Media Glitch to grow so we can do bigger and better things. And again, thank you from the bottom of my heart. We appreciate it here. I'm speaking on behalf of all the staff of Media Glitch. We'll see you guys.